Miss Timmins, you have to help us. We've lost little man Alf's baby sister, and it's all my fault.
The blame lies with me. I led Minnie to believe that she must practice to be a wife and a mother. And as a result...
They can only have gone two ways. Towards Fordlow or Lark Rise. Minnie, you go with Miss Lane. Laura, you come with me.
I assure you, Margaret, there is no cause for alarm. It is merely that my congested condition rendered the taking of a breath through my nose an impossibility. And since at the time I was also unable to breathe through my mouth.
I am so sorry.
The sensation, I must report, was far from unpleasant. Though the bump on my head does throb, rather.
Come home, my boy, come home again to me. The mother of the darling little baby son to me. They dance on the day and they dance on the night and they dance on the cliffs and the shore. And the master held his drum so tight and never was alone no more. I told you, didn't I? I told you.
Alf, what I said in the Wagon and Horses, it wasn't about you. It was about me. Oh, there is so much about this life that I will want to pass on to my children. The love, the warmth, people. But not the hardships.
I don't think you can have one without the other.
That's my grief. And I made it yours. For which I am truly sorry.
Alf.
Seems your ma had more in mind to send you than the threepence from her bloomers.
Your baby's sister.
Edmund, a man has to love his work. Sometimes even as much as he loves his wife. Because he will spend more with the former than he will with the latter. Is there any job you can think of that will make you feel that way?
Not a lawyer's clerk, like Ma wants.
What then?
What must an estate manager know?
Besides the land, I suppose you must have a basic idea of bookkeeping, land tenancy law, livestock management. Edmund, the man can educate himself to these things. If he has the will, the application. But I could talk to your mother. If that's what you choose. Highest pass marks in the county. Huh? Now that deserves a half in the Wagon and Horses.
She'll be needing someone to look after her while I'm in the field.
It'd be my privilege.
Don't suppose she showed any interest in brewing, is she?
Alf, I've got to tell you, Minnie has been caring for your sister ever since she arrived at the post office. I think she wants to tell you that she will miss her very much.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Alf, would you allow me the very great pleasure of holding your sister for a while?
Dance with me.
Gonna ask me to dance.
Oh, I've learnt my place, Robert. Have no fear.
Can a man not say one foolish thing in his life without it haunting him for the rest of his days?
Foolish.
Unforgivable. Dance with me.
I could take the lead.
You could stop pushing your luck.
There are many crossroads in life, turning points, transitions. And some are made more easily than others. Some require long, hard work, and others seem as natural as breathing. But they all remind us that though life sometimes seems to stand still, the future is always coming.
I don't believe a king of the mowers ever stood before finer men.
There are measles in Lark Rise.
Archie and Patience. I can't look after them and bring the harvest home. What am I going to do?
The people of Lark Rise need your help. If you help them now, they will be able to salvage something. If you do not, then you will have to stand by this winter and watch them as they starve.
Measles is a common thing in families. Some families are left very reduced by it.
I have been given so much, and I cannot bear to have it taken now.
You can join them all again in Lark Rise next Sunday night at the same time, 8 o'clock. And coming up next tonight, the first steps on the road to being a millionaire. A very young Del Boy is back in Rock and Chips on BBC HD next.